Inside one of the city's most exclusive restaurants, a wealthy woman raised a silver spoon toward her lips. Before the food could reach her mouth, a waiter in a worn black vest lunged forward and shouted across the dining room. "Don't eat that food!" The space went silent. Crystal glasses stopped mid-air. Conversations died. The woman became a single father. He learned how to braid hair by watching videos on his phone. He learned which cartoons Lily liked and which ones gave her nightmares. He learned how to stretch a paycheck across rent and groceries and after-school care. And he learned how to smile at wealthy strangers who treated him like furniture because that was what the job required. The evening shift started at 5. Ethan moved through the dining room, checking table settings and making sure the water glasses were filled. The restaurant had a strict protocol for everything. Silverware had to be aligned exactly. Napkins folded in a specific way. When a guest arrived, you greeted them by name if they were a regular, and you never interrupted a conversation unless absolutely necessary. The manager, a man named Gregory Hale, had made it clear during Ethan's first week that mistakes were not tolerated. Belmont and Ash had a reputation to protect, and the staff were expected to be invisible until needed. Ethan was good at being invisible. He had learned how to read a table, how to know when someone wanted their glass refilled, and when they wanted to be left alone. He moved quietly, spoke only when spoken to, and never let his exhaustion show. It was a skill he had developed over years of service work, and it kept him employed. By 6:30, the dining room was nearly full. Soft music played through hidden speakers. Conversations blended into a low hum. Ethan was assigned to the West Wing, a section of 8 tables near the tall windows that overlooked the street. He had just finished taking an order from a couple celebrating their anniversary when Gregory appeared at his side. "Table 12 just sat down," Gregory said quietly. His voice was clipped, efficient. "She's a regular. Claire Whitmore. High-priority guest. Make sure everything is per Ash," and he knew exactly what went into the lobster risotto. Shrimp stock, shellfish base, the same allergen that had sent Claire to the hospital the day before. His mind raced. She had ordered it herself. She had waved off his question about allergies. She clearly had no idea what was in the dish she had just requested, and now the kitchen was preparing it. Ethan looked toward the kitchen, then back at Claire. She had ended her call and was typing something on her phone, completely unaware of the danger she was about to consume. He could walk into the kitchen right now and cancel the order. He could explain the situation to the chef, ask them to prepare something else. It would be simple. It would be the right thing. Rachel said something about an allergy issue. Ethan nodded, but did not elaborate. He was watching Claire, his stomach knotted with tension. Everything was fine now. The risotto was being remade without the shellfish stock. Claire would never know how close she had come to another trip to the emergency room. The crisis had been averted. But as Ethan stood there, watching her eat, a new worry crept into his mind. He did not care about protocol or procedure or the fact that every eye in the restaurant was about to turn toward him. He does. And I'm not going to fire you. But you need to be more careful. Next time, find a way to solve the problem without causing a spectacle. Ethan wanted to point out that there might not be a next time, that this was not the kind of situation that happened every day. But he knew it would not matter. Gregory was not talking about this specific incident. He was talking about the principle, about maintaining control, about keeping the machinery of the restaurant running smoothly, no matter what. "Understood," Ethan said. Gregory nodded again and walked away, leaving Ethan standing alone near the kitchen door. Ethan leaned back against the wall and closed his eyes. His hands were still shaking. The adrenaline was starting to wear off, leaving behind a hollow feeling in his chest. He had done the right thing. He knew that. But it did not feel like a victory. It just felt exhausting. When he opened his eyes, Joel was standing a few feet away, holding a tray of dirty dishes. The younger server looked at Ethan with something close to awe. Man, that was insane. I thought Gregory was going to lose it." Ethan did not respond. He pushed off the wall and walked back toward the dining room. He still had other tables to take care of. The night was not over yet. By the time Ethan returned to his section, Claire was standing. She had composed herself, her face calm again, though her eyes were still red. She picked up her purse and the money she had tried to give Ethan earlier. She looked around the dining room, then walked toward the exit. But before she reached the door, she turned and caught Ethan's eye. She mouthed 2 words, "Thank you." Ethan nodded. Claire turned and left, disappearing into the night beyond the glass doors. The restaurant continued around him, indifferent to what had just happened. Orders were taken. Food chosen to be human.